Parents, welcome to a monthly update for January. We're sending this out now because this first Sunday in January is January 1st. So let's go ahead and jump right into it as I share my screen. If you're not on the email list and you want to be, you can go ahead and send us an email at dc_kids@destination-church.org, and we'll go ahead and get you on that email list, okay? So here we go. Here's what we've got. First of all, Happy New Year. Merry Christmas. We can't wait to get started on this brand new year of ministry with you and your kids. Here's a little bit of what's happening in January. We are this quarter introducing a very simple tool that kids can use anytime to help practice making good habits every single day. The tool is customizable, it's full of ideas, it makes tracking habits easy and fun. It's called Habits by Stuff You Can Use. And so it's available on the Google Play and the App Store. You can go ahead, we've got the links right there for you. So if you're viewing this on your phone, you're viewing the email on your phone, you can just click the link and go ahead and go right to it and download it right there. You can download the kids one on any kids devices that they have, or you can download it on your phone as well, just so that you can keep track of it. Basically, the kids app and the teen or adults app, they can link together. You can become friends with each other and you can see how they've been keeping track of their habits. So our goal, if you didn't know, our core values in DC Kids, they're the exact same as our core values in Destination Church. We've got know God, build community, discover purpose, make a difference. With our kids, we say love God, love people, be different, change the world. And one of the things, our goal as a DC Kids Dream Team member is to help kids develop habits in those four core values. So the habits would be spending time with God, spending time with others, using your gifts, and sharing your story. And the app that you can download has ideas on different habits you can develop in each of those four categories. So that's what we're going to be encouraging from January through March. We're going to be encouraging you guys and your kids to help build habits that in those four categories. And we're going to be handing out even paper habit trackers so your kids can follow along starting up in February. It's an amazing, amazing app. So you can download it, check it out, create some habits for yourself and for your family, and we can work together on growing in our faith. It's going to be fantastic, and we're excited to kick it off. We also have 21 days of prayer and fasting starting off in January, on January 8th through the 28th. Every year, we look forward to seeing what God does through our 21 days of prayer and fasting. And so begin praying about what you're going to fast, why you'll be fasting, what you expect God to do in 2023. We will be having our Wednesday night meetings during 21 days of prayer and fasting. So I believe that will be, if the 8th is Sunday, I'm not going to spell out dates because I don't have it right in front of me. But every Wednesday through 21 days, first two is usually a prayer night. Last one will be a worship night. And we're really going to be focusing on praying, just simple prayer, communicating with God. We're working on how we can do that best and help you guys facilitate what you are praying over, and we can pray over the community as a whole too. We have some great ideas for parents and kids praying together as well. We will provide childcare for 5 years old and under during those Wednesday nights, but our kindergartners, fifth graders, they need to see you praying. They need to see you engaging in a spiritual habit of spending time with God so that they can model that. So, and we're going to have some excellent models for you to walk through with them as well during these nights. So we look forward to seeing you on those nights. Here's what we're teaching in January. We have a brand new series called Measure Up. We're looking at 5 weeks on the Gospels in Jesus's early life and his ministry. So as we think through Measure Up, we got the must be this tall in order to access the theme park, in order to jump on this roller coaster. So that's our theme, is theme parks, roller coasters. And oftentimes we're looking at eventuallys, right? We're looking at the future. When I'm older, when I'm taller, every kid is excited to grow up, even if it's finally just to be able to ride on the ride. But this 5 week series is on Jesus growing up, and through stories from Jesus' early life and ministry, we can learn 5 important truths that help kids keep growing. And that is, God guides us to safety. We can love God with our actions. We can follow Jesus. God makes us ready at the right time, and God's words help us make wise choices. So we do have a family's guide for you to download. You can click on the link and follow that guide. So it'll give you a little overview of all 5 weeks, as well as give you some ideas of and stories for that you can read at home with your kids. A little tip of the month. Every month we release a little tip video for you guys. And so here we're talking about being connected in digital world. So what if our world will never be less online than it is today? And that's scary to think about, especially when we were all in quarantine, all on lockdown. We're very thankful that we're getting back to face to face, which is very good for emotional health and so much more. But imagine that if the digital never went away, right? A very connected online world is most likely going to be the new normal. And so, how can we help kids understand and value human connection in an online world? We've got a great little tip video right there. You can follow the link to help kids navigate these connections online and how to demonstrate it and model it for them. As for our resource of the month, we've got this book by Harold S. Koppelwicz. I hope I'm saying that right. It's on the scaffold effect, raising resilient, self-reliant, and secure kids in an age of anxiety. Another book that's going on my book list. Scaffolding, it's, if you don't know, it's an essential piece of construction project, where they build up so that they can continue to build the intentional structure, right? And so it's just a basic support for a little while that can easily be removed when time is done. But ultimately, you're using the scaffold to build a bigger project. And so it's a great idea on parenting, and how it has effect for the scaffolding. We want to create a structure so that they can build their life alongside, and eventually the structure begins to go away so that their life can be made their own, right? So great little book. I'm looking at checking it out as well. If you're interested, you can check it out too. Final question, on a scale of 1 to 5, how helpful are the monthly emails? We'd love to hear from you. I always like to hear back from these emails, the information that is inside. If you hate them and you never even open them, except for this one time, give us a 1. And if you love them, give us a 5. We'd love to hear back from you. That's all that we have. Hope you guys have a fantastic week, a fantastic month of January. And as always, we are here for you. If you have any questions, any concerns, you can always shoot us a text, give us a call at the church office, or email us at dc_kids@destination-church.org. Bye.